I heard once that it was Senjin who gave Khajiit the secret of wine by spilling the blood of the grapes. I don't care much for Daedra or the vines, but him I like. I was working out the spell to stop the hiccups, but I can't finish the damn incantation. Ugh. What kind of inn is this? I've been sitting here for hours and nobody's brought me a drink. This is why I refuse to be a paying customer. Are you the proprietor? Bring me some wine. Have you seen my focus? I need my focus. I can't cast my sleepy time quiet spell without my focus, and I need my sleepy time quiet. Oh, it's around my neck. Good night. No talking now. Massive headache. Only 2 known cures for headache. Not talking and wine. I need both. Now. Don't ever touch me while I'm sleeping, or throw things at me, even if I'm snoring. Those who interrupt my beauty rest get the evil eye, and the stabby claw. There's perfectly good food and drink going to waste in the pantry. It could be better used to show guests some hospitality. Guests like me. Not anyone else who might be hanging around, though. All for me. Some might abandon last dregs at the bottom of a bottle, but I know a trick to make sure not a drop goes to waste. Azura gave Khajiit tails for a reason, yes? I don't know what that reason was, but mine soaks up alcohol quite nicely. Oh! Excuse me, that was a big one. The fizzy drinks always do that to me. But I like the fizzy drinks. The bubbles tickle my whiskers. The host of this establishment is much better than the Averno brothers. Always inviting people to sit in their laps. Sometimes sitting on each other's laps. I think they did it to annoy me. But it takes more than watery drinks to get me to cozy up. Your hand. Keep it where I can see it. I know my fur looks soft and inviting, but if you attempt to pet me, you will lose it. My claws are very sharp, just so you know. Ever had moon sugar cane cider? So sticky sweet it coats your tongue, and the little bubbles tickle your throat, like Joan and Jode showering you with kisses. Ah, but it sours too quickly. You only find it brewed on sugar farms. Hey, why don't you fetch some more pillows? Or maybe a nice box? I'm running out of places to nap. What? I was not just staring at nothing. There was definitely something there. Something unusual. You just couldn't see it. Takes the proper mix of alcohol and magecraft to see what isn't there. And now I need more alcohol. Oh, you live here too? This is much nicer than those dumps in the stitches. Much less excrement in the corners. Except that one, sorry. What are you looking at? You're staring at my tummy? I see you staring at my tummy. Don't even think about it. When you're thirsty, never sample flasks from a tinkerer's bag. Vol either keeps his grease in old whiskey bottles, or makes the worst mixed drinks in the world. Both could be true with that one. Big people never pay attention to where they step. You wouldn't believe how often people trip over me when I'm lying in the middle of the room. How do they miss something in such a prominent location? Makes my fur furl, it certainly does. Did I ever tell you? What was it? That when I was doing this thing? With the words and the glowing? No, I'm sure I told you. That was great, wasn't it? Good times. People say you should never mix hard liquor and beer, but... it's wine and fur that are real trouble. Which way to the little Khajiit's room? Huh? What? I was just starting to doze off. Now I'm going to have to start counting bottles again. But these are empty. I can't count empty bottles. Bring me some new bottles. And make sure they're full this time. Stand right there. Lift up your pant leg. Perfect. Now, don't mind me. I need something to scratch. Have you been back to the Stitches recently? Taznazi is really turning that place around. I even saw her smile once. I think it was a smile. I guess it could have been a frown. I was lying on my back at the time, so everything was upside down. Not so loud. Use the itty-bitty voice if you must. I had perhaps 3 bottles too many. Now it feels like broken glass between my ears. One day I will create a spell to deal with this. Then the gold will roll in! I have a third cousin twice removed who woke up in a bag the other day. She gets carried away with her drinking. Not like me. And then gets carried away. In a bag. Maybe I'll chaperone next time. Drink her wine. For her benefit, of course. I may not know how to turn lead to gold, but I can turn any booze yellow just by drinking it. Did I ever mention that I learned how to brew in the Mages Guild? That's not what the assignment called for, but my instructor got too sloshed on my Dremora Bloodbeer to complain. Hey, Bandari girl, swing your tail in stride. Ooh, I love that song. Say, why am I the only one singing? Where's the music? Don't you know how to play instrument? We need music, damn it. Now! Someone vomited by the cooking fire. Very inconsiderate. You should probably clean that up. I'd prefer not to step in it when I go to get a snack. Why do people keep offering me mice? Is it customary to bring a guest a flea-ridden rodent in this part of the world?